back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Wayne Moore, aka Mortanius, and we're back with some more Subnautica. When we last left off, we managed to sort of sneakily make our way down to the first Dagazi habitat, 250 meters deep. I sort of hopscotching between depths with the sea moth, which I need to do something about that because it's still down there. We managed to find some upgrades amongst a few other things. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Excuse me. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And let's get comfortable. Let's get into this. Get comfortable over there, little dude. Need some water and some food. Do I leave the sea moth and come back? Did I did. I don't think I'm gonna leave the sea moth. It's gonna be a little iffy to get back to. I didn't get out of there the way I wanted to. Let me see. Computer chip, let's go. Table, coral, copper wire. Wiring kit is 2 silver. Batteries, 2 acid mushroom, and copper. Memory serves, I needed more table coral anyway. 2 coral. You know, I don't know. I'll probably end up building a large room at some point, because I definitely do want it.
30 seconds.
Most definitely be building a multi-purpose room.
Calorie intake recommended.
But if not, it will be one of those rooms, in a scanner room somewhere. Gotta get my scanner room on. Alright. Now, where is the habitat? Hate that the game does this sometimes. Oh, it was actually outright off. Interesting. Not that interesting though. Not that interesting. She's not that interesting. Oh no. Okay. Shit. I have no choice but to go back to base. Kind of fine with that anyway. I need to drop a bunch of stuff off and make a couple of things. Excuse me. Okay. Bet I know which one this is. Yep.
I said Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Said Debbie is very on detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Cold, man, cold. But we'll find him. I'm sure of it. Alright, got my battery. Do believe I have gold in here. Yep. Should have enough copper for a copper wire. But we shall see. Forgot to look to see if I had enough silver. Yep. Now I'll be able to transfer all of this stuff over to an actual base. That works out. I already had a copper wire. That's fine. Save that one. Did search you, right? No, I did not. Seriously silver deprived. That is every level of a shame. At least for now, I will need another locker. Sorry about that, folks. Had a bit of a cough. Where are you? There you are. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. Just drop it. I actually need to... I don't know if I'm going to
Emergency.
eat this thing.
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
I'm already in the process of thinking about that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't need the bladderfish. Yeah. I was thinking about keeping it, but I'll capture another one. Damn, if I didn't run down through a lot of power quickly.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. No silver. Well, shit. Let me see now. Geological data. Shale. Nope. Sandstone. Form around small amounts of precious metals or otherwise. These metals are part of a sedimentary buildup over time. I know a few areas that tend to have a lot of sandstone around here. But if I'm doing this, I might as well go ahead and go get my sea moth. Now, where's the spot? Well, hell. Take that. I do not think this is the spot, but it's worth checking. Yeah. Oh, that's my mistake. Following the sea moth, not the habitat. Interestingly enough, if you folks hadn't seen the last episode, where the habitat is directly below an opening. Matter of fact, can't really see it on this map the way I'd like. And then he ran smack into one of the most dangerous creatures in the ocean that was never seen again. All because he wasn't paying attention. Looks like I found it. Alright.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No, it ain't. Radiation efficiency decreased. There's a difference. Hard not to like the way these caves look. Crazy to have ever wanted to live down here. But hey, sometimes you've got to be a little crazy. I hear you, children. Don't I have this? Oh, nope. Thought I had the last one. Don't touch them. Water filtration. The ability to create our own water from this ocean world. And on top of that, we filter out the salt if we so choose to use it.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic.
30
Learned that
seconds.
the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. So the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access.
Holy crap.
In a way, a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I straight up went squirrel brain, saw a bunch of stuff, and stopped paying attention. Oh, I gotta save after that. God.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Came down here for a whole reason that wasn't even what I chose to do and all that. booby trap snakes. Love it. But since I've done a nice chunk more, I might as well keep going. Oh, got another radio signal. Cool.
These conniving corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. He wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a sea moth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
I mean, I partly agree. If monsters are hunting you, you can't really hide from them for too long. That's what happens when you touch those. Don't do that. Damn, that took a lot. But that don't mean you outright actively go out there looking for monsters. That's how you cause problems. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. If it leaves you alone, leave it be. Unless you outright need it. That's how you end up starting a war with a planet. Dude was definitely a narcissist.
Integrating new PDA data.
Narcissist or no, though, it doesn't mean he wasn't a successful narcissist. I don't like narcissists myself, but ignore what they've done at your own peril. Narcissistic as they are, they're still humans with capabilities. Don't let yourself be tricked into thinking just because you don't like them that they're incapable for some reason. Okay, I really need to get my sea moth.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I wonder if I can actually do this in one run. %5 to this battery. Sweet Jesus. I should have switched it before I dove. It's not far, but I keep harping on these battery updates. They are a trip. Like, look at that. Down to 3% already. Yep, and it looked like I might kind of be going the long way. Either way, though, I made it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Now, to be clear, excuse me.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. Yes, this is exactly where I'm trying to be. Keep thinking about that silver I lost. It might actually have been the one that I needed. Oop. Got the sea moth does that. You know, since I'm around here, couldn't hurt to look for some sandstone. Alright. Going to need that in the end. Yes, sir. Come on. Just one more, and this game can take off. Wouldn't happen to be any in here. Okay. Oh, thought that's what that was. Damn, there's a few down here. Take that salt though. Do I really need salt anymore? Hard to say. I know what I need if memory serves. I know what I need for the water fabrication station. But beyond that, I don't know if I need to be collecting salt ever again, honestly. Once I get that built, I know for a fact I don't.
30 seconds. Seek fluid intake. Oxygen.
Oh. And battery runs dry. Got to moving too far and lost track of it for just a second. Yep. Just enough to dive, just enough to climb, not enough to dive. So that's what you used to do, huh? Oh, for real? They don't pay you enough for this. I know, man, I know. You should form a union. This game knows it wants to give me sandstone. That's why it's being so complicated about it. And there's another visualization of the mini floaters, folks. And what's funny is if you take them off of those stones, the stones will drop.
30 seconds.
Excuse me. And there it is. Uh-huh. Now it's kind of gonna be everywhere. All right. Was that a mesmer? Yep. That's what you get. I know you just living your life in your ecosystem and that's how you hunt. But you are an asshole, and you know it. You know it with every fiber of your being. That's why you create illusions, because you're an asshole.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Nah. You get started and then you wonder how it's gonna fit. And you fold the sides in, and then you slide right in, and then you realize it's, wow, it's more spacious than you thought.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communication. Can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer. Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
Hold on. This is pretty weird. Some reason the audio seems to be like excessively low.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular. Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should be.
She doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The
If I
code.
say regular, she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, just say ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Classic. Okay, well, now we have another reason to go to the Aurora. It's funny, I was gonna say the Altera. It is of Altera, all right, but right. I'm thirsty.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Damn. That might actually make me kind of cut that audio down a bit. Go ahead and make another copper wire and store it, since I got a few. All right.
New blueprint acquired. The Builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Yes, indeed. And what's so bad is I mainly only need to build something at this very moment for a necessity's sake, but only for necessity's sake. There's literally no other reason. Storage is useful. That ain't why I'm building it.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Well said. Don't get comfortable. Don't rest on your laurels. Be proud.
Calorie intake recommended.
Then keep it pushing. One more quartz, 2 titanium, and copper. I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. You know, it's funny. Thinking about that little line just now. You folks ever get the chance? There's a movie, I think it came out in the 70s. It's called The Warriors. Good movie. It's basically a sort of gang kind of story. I want to say it's like LA if memory serves. But excuse me. Let me see now. Go ahead and grab a few. I might need a few things actually. Basically, it starts out something like 100,000 gang members, all gathered in one area to basically organize against the city, cops and all, to the point where they had the potential to actually take the city over entirely.
Oxygen.
But just as the movie starts, the person who organizes them ends up getting killed. It's a pretty old flick. Nobody knows who does it. even though there's visible witnesses kind of thing. Nobody knows who really does it, so it's everybody's fault. But one particular gang is being blamed, right? So they have to make it from one end of where this meeting took place, and it's completely on the other end of the city, all the way back to their territory, through thousands of thousands of other individuals, dozens of other gangs, both large and small. And they basically got to do it before sunrise. Something is off. Hold up. Yeah, okay. Now you... Nighttime, okay. Excuse me.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh, I know. Exterior grow bed. Now, what I could do is set up... Where are you? These foundations outside, and it'll basically give me a surface area to either build on with structures or set like my exterior grow beds. But I'm not concerned with that. I've got interior grow beds who do the exact same job on the inside. Now, exterior grow beds, though, they can be used to grow underwater, and that will be key. But the main reason I wanted this place at this very moment right here was for the modification station I do not have the other ingredients for. What the hell? Alright then. On the road again. Oh wow. Never actually spotted more than once in an area.
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Right.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board.
Oh God.
We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Vital signs stabilizing. Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to date.
Yeah. Let me see now. Is there anything I'm going for right now? Still need my titanium for my grow bed. 6 titanium, battery, okay, sulfur. Okay. Okay. I was actually hoping to be able to see it a little bit better if I had power. I mean, I could supply it with other methods of power, but there's no real point right now. Not right now. Oh, there's power.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Aren't they though?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Have to grow that gel sac out here in the water. That cutter will be of extreme use before too long. And so will a beacon. Do I? I do not. Damn. Okay. What specifically am I going for? Well, since I've got everything started at least, might want to go for my exterior grow bed. What's required for aerogel again? It's rubies and something. Gel sex. Well, I know what my next mission is. Yeah, I didn't think I would not be infected. Yeah, no. And now comes the great titanium drought of 2023. Do it. Alright. That's all. Another note, huh? Alright.
Oxygen.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, it's interesting. Unless they outright see you as food, they won't really come after you often unless you have something metal in your hand. Do like those little touches that game devs tend to do sometimes with games. Kind of let you know how serious they are with the product they're presenting.
Seek fluid intake.
Mm-hmm. Remember, fellas, never let yourself get thirsty. Take it. There it is.
Seconds.
Now, where precise? There you go. They drop their teeth when they catch metal. It's a sort of teething method for them, as well as a
Oxygen.
sharpening method. Plus, they actually like metal, naturally. That's gonna be useful. Tends to be a little complicated to get. So much so that people will outright set up farms to do it. Like set up a little zone somewhere and have a bunch of them just trapped, dropping teeth. Won't need it that bad. Alright. Alright. Exterior grow bed. Why not set it up on a roof? Rooftop garden.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
Ain't nothing like that stank root. If it ain't got the funk, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Alright. Let's see if there's any fluids to intake. Not yet, huh? On the way. On the way. Cool. I'm about to die of dehydration. Now, which one of these did I leave water in again? With 2 other bottles sitting on me. Yep.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Sounds about right. Alright. So I'm growing gel 6. Don't have any new use for polyaniline yet. Or hydrochloric acid yet. Right, I need aerogel for the water filtration. You know what? Now is a good opportunity to go check out some of those other crashes. Did I get a message a minute ago though?
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Don't sound particularly pleasant. Sound like the kind of trip I'd like to take. Alright. I have to see then. If I die, I'm killing you. That is such a interesting bug. Go out. Okay. Is there a method to my madness of where I'm leaving things, folks? No, there is not. I'm not one of those kind of people. Not one of those kind of folks. The way I see it is like this. I tend to play a game, especially a game like this, and more like the thought process of what I would really do. And what I mean by that is this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I would intentionally, it would all be closer than this, but I would intentionally leave it all disorganized for the quiet moments that give me something to actually do, like organize my inventory, instead of reorganizing the inventory I've already organized. $250 meters, huh? That is a distance. There you go. Gotta come back to that one. All right. 67% to this power cell. That's funny. I just took damage. Well, I may not have took damage from it, but I basically hit a air bubble and you actually heard it. Hard impact. It's funny. All right. Excuse me. See, this area, this isn't the only area like this, but these areas, they tend to be laden with both research opportunities as well as resources. Wait a minute. When in the hell did I get that one? It must have been from one of the notepads. Yeah. Meaning I need to be listening to more notepads.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull.
Oh shit.
Water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. Do you see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same. And I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Well, there's something down there, huh? Both thought processes are sensible. Yes, sir. Bring it on. On the one hand, it's like deeper. Like Jesus. Any deeper than we're going to be swallowed by this planet. Considering how deep they were already. But at the same time, What better place than to hide something that's extremely important than an extremely hard to reach place? Yeah.
30 seconds.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's funny. Wouldn't even pay attention, and I rounded about all the way back to the sea moth. I was
Oxygen.
that whole thing where I backed up off the sea moth a second ago. That was me actually getting ready to turn around to look for it. Huh? I thought that was on the other side. Maybe not. Where were you? Ah, command chair. Make it so, number one.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
The guys and crew manifest Marguerite Meta. Auxiliary search and rescue mission of Marguerite Meta. Position freelance security personnel lost in space near 4546B. Age of time at time of disappearance was 42. Really interesting. Mercenary born in the Mongolian states, experienced in ship-to-ship and close quarters combat techniques. Tours of duty with the Mongolian Defense Force and the Trans-System Federation. Dishonorably discharged from TSF 15 years ago for going off mission, details classified. Or did she really go off mission, or did she do her job and then disappear like she was supposed to with her dishonorable discharge? Or did she end up dishonorably discharged? Emissary Kassar reports Maida was hired to accompany Paul Torgal aboard the Dagazi into uncharted space and defend the ship in case of assault by pirates or rival corporations. So this must be from the Aurora,
30 seconds.
because it's speaking about rescuing the Dagazi crew. It's not speaking about the crew from the position of the Dagazi crew. What happens if I touch electricity underwater? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One more, huh? And I bet you I know precisely where it's at. Oh, wait. Oh, we're here. Okay. This one can get a little iffy if you're not careful. Take that water, though. It winds quite a bit. Gotta love that light from my sea moth is bleeding through the hull. Let's just say it took so much damage that light gets through in places. And enough of it gets through that, you know, it's useful to me. Yes, sir. Right there. Huh. Am I thinking of another? 'Cause I think I might. 'Cause I could swear. Yeah, I must be thinking of another one. Alright. Time to go.
30 seconds.
Either way, I've got my upgrade. Oh no, wait, never mind. There's a whole bottom section to the ship. I'm tripping. Or is there? No. Maybe not. Huh. That whole area looks just too intact for there to be nothing, though. It might be it, though. It wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. Huh. That almost looked like it's travelable, or rather traversable would be the word I want to say. Maybe not. It's not. Well, all right then. Now, what was I doing? That fast. Right, Yoki Kasar. Kasar. Why am I recording this? Send immediate burial detail. That is one of the best, worst ways to. Jesus. Whoa. Okay. Yep. It's getting dark out here. And now we're entering one of my favorite regions. Couldn't enter it when the sun was up. Nope, that would make sense. Let's see if we can waste some seconds here and not die. And I do mean that last part. Yep. Yes, you are. Picking up those faint Altera vehicle signals. Yes, you are. You're also picking up jelly rays. Don't you run from me. Steve Irwin would be proud. He truly would. Oh, looks like we got an eclipse. Ooh, thought I spotted something. Yeah, man. Just a wide open, insanely deep, dark, blue, dust-filled ocean of a planet that is not Earth. Still trips me out that this game works so well that people are actually walking away with an actual phobia of being underwater. That's when you know you got something good. Is when you actually it's cold, but you know it's good when you actually mess somebody up just from using an entertainment medium. Perfect. All because they play as the individual that goes through it. And that's a part of those Altera vehicle signals they've been detecting. I'll take them. I'll take them with both hands. Okay. You gotta be careful around here. It's pretty easy to lose track of the sea moth. And as you see, we're already quite deep without it actually looking like it's overly deep. Excuse me. The amount of light can fool you into thinking you're safer than you are. Damn. I honestly want to go back and install that battery charger upgrade. I have never gotten it this early. It's usually something like another 5 items at least.
30 seconds.
I think that was titanium. Is that lithium? Yep. You are kind of far.
Oxygen.
If I had if I had hit the upgrades panel, I would have been dead. Okay. All right, saw something. Okay. I tend to like to kind of park and not be floating with the site with the sea moth. You're kind of asking for it otherwise. Oh, is that what I think it is? Yes, indeedy. It's basically a garage that recharges your vehicles. Now, where were you? I saw. Or was that the moon pool fragment? That may have been what it was. Sorry about that, folks. Had a bit of a sneeze. All right. So, Yoki. Hey. 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 All right then.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature
30
approaching
seconds.
critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done
Oxygen.
playing as this bundle of flesh.
First off, no idea what religion it is he's talking about on and off and on again and daily pleasures. Sounds hedonistic as hell, but it's his religion, so I don't know. I'd have to find more details to be interested. But I literally park right next to the piece I'm looking for. Boy, if it was a snake, it would have swallowed me whole. Now watch this be the piece I didn't even see. That was the second whole fragment. Oh, I'm like, what the hell? Just sort of lined up in a row like that. Oh, game. You know what that, you probably want that to be for me, game. Apparently I don't know what you wanted that to be for me. Damn. I wonder. Maybe not. Or maybe so. We'll have to see.
You are currently inside a long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves.
Impressive. Most impressive. Ah. That is what I thought it was.
30 seconds.
Well, it's gonna be a while in terms of that. I've still got some blueprints to find, folks. It's gonna be a while. Most definitely. Not to mention the resource cost of building that section of the base alone, let alone what that even requires. Building that section of the base, it's not even based on what it requires. That's just a section of the base that I'm talking about. I probably should stop making this harder. Go make the damn scanner room. But Subnautica is one of those where when you kind of get like stuck out there, you you kind of get stuck out there, like for real. Check out this large tree one more time, or at least sections of it that I haven't, since I haven't actually made it a point to climb the tree. Think about it, most of my plants, if not all of them, should be done by
Seek
now.
fluid intake.
Look at that. I wasn't even looking at bars when I started mentioning that. Looks like me and the game have a pretty consistent appetite base. I can dig it. Where are you?
Calorie intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing.
For water. Yeah, alright. I'll come back. Might as well. Not to mention I do tend to like this area. Let me see. Kinda gotta go back to my mom's house or I'm gonna starve to death. But I figure I'll get one last sort of speedy run and see nothing through that hodgepodge of mushrooms. That's why it's best to kind of stay low, for obvious reasons. Not to mention,
Warning.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay then. Not to mention, useful if you need to evade large predators. Is it? It is. I just get ready to move on and then some bitch. Yeah, leave that be. What was that? Saw the scan icon pop up. Must have been a fish. I'll deal with that at some point. Too dark for any real recon, even with my eyes. Oh, well. Apparently, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
New blueprint acquired.
Cool. If memory serves, excuse me, I do have the engine all the way maxed out. But I may need to look again and see.
Seconds.
Understood. Trust me, Central. It's all good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Damn if it didn't get dark. Well, darker than usual. Not used to the lights cutting themselves off when you leave the vehicles. Ever. That's on. Just sitting there misremembering that, or the sun was out enough at the time.
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Yeah, that's another thing, folks. If push comes to shove, you can eat raw fish. I mean, you're not gonna get as much of a benefit, but it will keep you alive. Time to hit up that old dusty trail. Oh. I mean, kinda, sorta, maybe, kinda, possibly, a little bit gonna need it, maybe. Matter of fact, once I get back to base, I'll see what's required for the scanner room and then go from there. Scanner room is a real good piece of tech. You folks haven't gotten a chance to see it. I'm like, there's not gonna be enough buoyancy when I land.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and stabilize real quick. Or at least better stabilize. Oh, hate when the game does that. But we have ways, don't we? So what you looking like up here? Oh, nice, pretty glow. Go ahead and take that one. Start the aerogel fabrication process. And yes, you can actually eat these. They're horrible, but they're food. Slow down. Get back over here. Don't really need y'all anymore, but I've got plants growing, so I kind of need y'all for right now. If I'm gonna be running around with 4 pieces of titanium, it might as well be in raw, usable form.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I didn't entirely want to eat that next one. Don't I have salt on me? Nope. I do have some salt though. Still have my other cured fish, but you know, I ain't complaining. I'll go get it at some point. Excuse me. Go ahead and get my backup beacon back up. You know what? It is kind of that time. I'm sort of tired of staring at these damn lockers like that. Now, a lot of people tend to decide to make these lockers. They're larger. I mean, they're literally larger, but they hold something like 20% more slots. I don't remember the exact number. But then you take the wall lockers. They're smaller. They're cheaper. They're also mobile, so you can set them in places. And for you folks who are sticklers, yeah, you can do all that. There is no snap to function, which that actually is a shame. But what they do give you the ability to set a multitude up next to each other. Should I? Nope. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. On top of that, you get to name them, and let's just go with something random. Change the color, depending on what it is you want it to be. If you want it to fit elements, or if you want it to fit certain objects, like blue, for instance, like survival, water, or whatever. Useful depending on what it is you want to do. Let's just stick with blank, shall we? Now the question becomes this. The hell am I going to do with all these lockers? I just created an entire ocean's worth of crap. left it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Slow it down. Slow it down. Yeah, I don't actually need either one of those right now. What I do need, you, where are you? There you are. And you. Let me see now. I can make that right now. I can make that right now too. So yeah, I can do all of this. Wiring kit. Copper wire. Copper itself. Gold. Table coral. You alright, little dude? Too bad you can't like break this thing down into like its constituent parts or something. It's like I might have to call it a night. I'm thinking my dog might be having seizures.